Chandu the Magician. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The makers of White King granulated soap present for your enjoyment Chandu the Magician. But before our play begins, may we make a practical suggestion to you on how to economize on your family clothes budget? That is, buy washable garments whenever you can. Then launder them gently, safely, in White King soap suds. Yes, it is very easy and inexpensive to keep your washables new-looking in gentle White King soap suds. Those suds are safe for all your brightly colored washables. Safe for gay new cottons, pretty rayons, and sheer fine nylons. White King suds safeguard your clothes in still another way. They wash out all the dirt. In fact, the only thing White King suds could possibly be hard on is dirt. They wash out surface soil, wash out hidden dirt. To safeguard all your washables, we know you say, as thousands of ladies do, I love White King. In order to learn the plan of the sinister Roxor, Frank Chandler, known in the Far East as Chandu the Magician, has pretended to leave Cairo in response to a letter from Princess Naji. The following day, as Dorothy Regent, Bob, and Betty return to Naji's home from a sail on the Nile, they meet Gordon Douglas and invite him in. But as they sit in the garden, Chandler comes out of the house, and when Gordon shows surprise at seeing him, Chandler realizes that Douglas must be an agent of the sinister Roxor. By his occult powers, Chandler forces Douglas to disclose the fact that he is passing himself off as the foreign correspondent and that the real Gordon Douglas has been killed at Roxor's order. Now the impostor summons all his will to resist the compelling power of Chandler's voice. Chandu the Magician.
Look into the crystal, Douglas.
No.
Go back to the day you came to Cairo. That's it. You see, a dark room in the native quarter. You are seated there with Roxor.
I can't see. I won't.
I hear your voice and Roxor's. Listen. You will hear it too.
You spoke to Chandler about his magic? Well, yes, in an offhand way. I can't go too far, Roxor. I'm not supposed to know anything about it.
You do now, don't you? Be sure to tell Roxor just how much you know.
You will try again. You will learn who taught Chandler these tricks. I will fight the devil with fire. Very well. Anything else? You will begin at once to prepare Mrs. Regent for the news that her husband is dead.
So that's what you were to do while I was away, you swine.
But Chandler may know for sure that Regent isn't dead. He cannot know it. Regent has not been seen for 9 years. All right. But I can't rush it. Mrs. Regent isn't like little Mitzi, what's her name in Vienna? That I will leave to you. You have done well in that direction before now. I don't care what I do, as long as we win.
Uncle Frank, come in here a minute, will you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. What's the matter with Mr. Douglas?
Nothing. He's all right. What do you want, Bob?
Oh, well, come in here, will you? There's somebody to see you.
I must have got a touch of sun this afternoon. Don't let me keep you, Chandler.
I'll be back in a moment. Who is it, Bob? Abdullah.
Chandu, I have come to tell you...
Have you been near the windows? Could Douglas have seen you?
Douglas? I do not know him, Chandu.
The man out there on the terrace.
Huh?
Careful. Look at him from where you are.
Frank, what's the matter? Mr. Douglas wouldn't know Abdallah if he did see him.
Maybe not, Dorothy. But he might run into him at Roxor's rooms and...
What on earth do you mean?
I mean our friend Douglas is one of Roxor's men.
Huh?
Oh, no. And I thought... Oh, I wondered if we've told him anything, any of us.
Well, we haven't, Mom, have we, Babs?
Oh, I know we haven't, Uncle Frank. We're being specially careful, even if he is so nice.
Gosh, you can't trust anybody.
But does he know you found out about him?
He knows. Or he will when he's pulled himself together.
Well, are you just going to leave him out there, Uncle Frank?
He's going now. See?
Strange he looks.
He's had a bad shock, I'm glad to say.
Chandu, is he the other sent by Roxor?
Wait a minute, Abdallah. Let's just be sure he goes out the river gate. Abu, see that the river gate is locked at once after our guest.
Aywa, Effendi.
Well, I shouldn't think he'd ever want to stick his nose in here again. Gosh, he seemed like such a right guy.
That was the idea, Bob. Now, Abdallah, what is it?
Great good fortune, Chandu. I have met Roxor, as he said I was to do.
Are you sure he still doesn't suspect you're working with me?
I know it, Chandu. Roxor has told me he sent a man to you to learn of your magic. But Roxor is not patient. Not at all.
He's been patient enough about the Effendi Regent for many years. His time must be getting short.
Aywa, Effendi. Chandu, he has now sent me to find for him a magician, one who is skilled in all the black arts of the earth and under the earth.
Well.
Black magic. How can you laugh at it?
Uncle Frank, what if there really was somebody
That's for Pete's sake.
Black magic's nothing to laugh about, I admit, Betty.
Oh, but, Frank, does Abdallah have to find such a man? Can't he just say it's impossible?
But it isn't. This time, Roxor's going to be fooled all the way. He and his talk of ruling the world. Come on, Abdallah.
No, wait, Frank. You told me yourself that the practice of black magic really exists. Pagan, hideous, evil things. You can't...
Dot, don't you see? I'm going to be the magician Roxor sent for.
You?
I'll show him magic he'll never forget.
But he'll recognize you. He's seen you twice. Once in the pyramid and once...
He won't know me, Dot.
Oh, but if he does, he'll kill you. Then you can't accomplish anything.
Nonsense. I'll dress in Arab clothes, and I'll be an Egyptian sorcerer.
What?
It won't be the first time I've had to do such a thing.
But...
Little dark brown makeup, a thick black beard, the tarbouche of a desert tribe.
It won't work. You know that night in Alexandria, we were all in Arab dress, and those men of Roxor's knew us anyway.
This is different, Dot. There were 4 of us that night, and we'd been seen together.
Oh, I know, but...
Don't try to stop me, Dot. I've got to do it.
Oh, please, Frank.
And besides, think. I might find Robert.
Oh, but even if you...
Let him go, Mom. Come on, give the great Chandu a break. What do you think he did over in India and everywhere without you?
Abdallah will stay here with us while he's gone.
No, Abdallah must come with me. You'll have to take me to Roxor and vouch for me to my new employer.
Oh, Frank, you sound as if this were a game. But your voice, you haven't thought of that.
Oh, yes, I have, Dot. I'll speak with an accent.
Accent?
Now, don't worry about me. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Good luck, Uncle Frank.
I'm just going to know you'll be all right.
That's the way, dear. Fight the devil with fire, will he?
Here is the door, Chandu. Chandu, here.
Don't use that name here, Abdallah. Remember.
Oh, I will not forget again.
Who comes?
Abdallah the Bedouin.
Who is this man? Let me see thy face.
Eh bien. You see it.
His name is Fuad. Roxor has sent me to bring him. Let us come in.
Tafadal. Roxor is in the inner room, Abdallah.
It is Abdallah.
Abdallah, come in. You have returned so soon.
The wish of Roxor is a command laid upon the heart.
Is this the man?
Aywa, Sidi. It is he.
So, you are skilled in magic, in the black arts.
Vraiment. Is it that you would have me, how you say, make for you an exam?
Why else have I sent for you? What is your name?
No. Me, I have many names. Fuad, Cagliostro, Zoroaster, Nostradamus. Yokahira.
What are you trying to tell me?
I tell you, my name is not always the same. I am of all the world. When it is necessary, I can be any man. You see?
You speak like a Frenchman. You look like an Egyptian.
For me, I have the French mother. But I am of Egypt. For long, I have known the black secrets of the ancient ones. Monsieur wishes?
No. Before I tell you what I want of you, you will perform a feat of black magic. I want to see it done.
Voila. Look into this so small mirror. No larger than the palm of your own hand. Hold it. So. See the demons leaping and dancing in the red flames of Satan.
Oh.
You hear them, those flames? Oui. You see them, those demons?
Yes, I do.
Where is it that they are? Roxor knows. Who is it that is there?
No.
See his face. It is Roxor. See him dance. See him dance.
Enough. It is enough. Put it out. You would drive a man mad.
But certainly, I drop but one little drop of water into the flames. You hear? Safe feeling. It is it. The little flames are gone. You are satisfied?
If I did not know it was impossible, I would say you are a demon yourself. Already I hate the sight of you.
Monsieur,
I have the feeling it is not good to have you near me.
Mais, Monsieur Roxor.
But I know such a feeling is foolish. And I am above it. So I will engage you. You will do whatever I order?
Very true, Monsieur.
You have heard of a magician called Chandu?
Oui.
He is in my way. He must be removed. I do not care how. Do you understand? Whatever is necessary to do, do it. Torture him, drive him insane, what you will, but he must be removed.
Oui, Monsieur.
And when you have done this, return to me. Abdallah will bring you. Then I will give you a task to test all your powers. Even if you were a demon yourself.
I am at your service, Monsieur Roxor.
I want you to learn a certain secret from a man named Robert Regent.
Now, before we say goodnight, we pause to suggest that you and every member of your family join us every weekday night to hear Chandu the Magician. And we suggest that you try the soap we make, White King Granulated Soap. You will discover that there is no better soap for your washing machine than White King. White King makes plenty of good, rich, foaming soap suds. Long-lasting suds that don't fizzle out on you when your wash water cools down. And White King suds really roll the dirt right out of your clothes. You'll be so proud of your washing. The white things so very white. The colored things kept so fresh and bright. The washing time shortened so considerably it saves you effort and saves wear on your clothes as well. So may we remind you, nothing washes like soap, and there is no soap like White King. You'll love White King. And when you buy a box, be sure to save the box top, won't you? The makers of White King invite you to listen tomorrow at this time when the story resumes. Chandu the Magician. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.